Boxing Talk 100, this your boy K Smooth, man, coming to you with another video. And welcome, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get right into it. Teofimo Lopez calls up on retirement. Man, you ain't did shit, man. What you talking about retirement for, man? You ain't know who you think you is, Floyd? Now all of a sudden he think he Floyd, but you ain't fought nobody but Josh Taylor, a white boy. And I ain't taking nothing from Josh Taylor, but you ain't fought no African American. Tank, Shakur, Devin. You beat a Richard Kame. That ain't no damn Tank or Devin or Shakur. So no, even if I see y'all never shake your motherfucking hand, Teofimo. To me, that's cowardly move because you know you can't run. But I'm not hating either because you know you trying to get that money. I can understand. But don't just say that you're retired on some pussy shit. Don't do that. Come on, Teofimo. You ain't did nothing. You beat Josh Taylor. You still got to go through Regis Prograis at 140. He got a belt. You know what I'm saying? That should be the next fight. Truth be told, at 140. Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. But hey, I mean, Regis Prograis. I said Josh Taylor. Defeating Josh Taylor, but you know he should be fighting Regis Prograis next. But I'm just saying, man, Teofimo, I don't know what he talking about. It's just so many excuses. Oh, I'm retired, and y'all can understand you. You know, you frustrated with the money and shit. Yeah, they don't generate a lot, millions off your ass. 100 million, like you said. You should be getting something. But don't act like you just the best fighter in the world, and then all of a sudden you asking for retirement. Don't do that, Teofimo. That's coward shit right there, and I don't respect that. I don't respect that. You're gonna have to show me a little bit more, partner. Straight up, because everything is now is excuses. You know you got you know you worried about Devin. For all the boxing fans around the world, that's who he really worried about. You can see that he said his name last. He said out of all of them, Devin is dog food. Yeah, okay. You gonna make Devin beat your motherfucking ass. Take the main belts at 140 and keep them belts at 135. That's what you gonna make Devin do. You know you fear Devin. You know, and they slick. They feel like they can beat Tank, but you can't beat Tank either. Because if you could, you would make the fight happen. Not on some pussy shit calling retirement. You who you think you is, man? You don't deserve no retirement. You barely struggle even to get a win. Yeah, you come off a great win, but it ain't, like I said, it ain't no Tank, Gervonta Tank Davis. It ain't no Devin Haney. It ain't no Shakur. So miss me with that shit. You got two good wins off of Taylor and Lomachenko. When can we see the African? When can we see you defeat an African American if you can? And there ain't no race shit. That's just what I see. I ain't seen no matchup with Teofimo, and we know these the fights that we want to see. Boxing Talk 100. We know these the fights Theo should be trying to make with Tank and Devin and Shakur. Come on, man. Miss me with all that shit. You're running. That's what you're doing. You're backtracking and you're running. Cause yeah, even if you feel like you want to go to Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying, to buy out your contract, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't no Floyd. You definitely ain't no Floyd. So stop that shit, man. So it's levels to this shit, Teofimo Lopez. It's levels to this shit, partner. And you ain't no near on Floyd's level. You don't got your ass whooped. Did you forget? So all that retirement shit, you know what I'm saying? It's raining and shit too. But it's light rain, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no heavy rain. But yeah, man, we just chilling, man. I just wanted to make this video on Teofimo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, retirement. How can you even come out of your mouth and say, oh, I'm retired, like a little bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what Tank gonna do to your ass. Tank will knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor ain't no fucking Tank. Tank will beat both y'all ass in the same night. Boxing Talk 100. Comment at the bottom if I'm lying. Straight up. And Devin, he just gonna beat your ass. He might not knock you out, but he gonna beat your ass on the points. The same as way on Shakur. They gonna dog your ass out just on the points. Teofimo. So prove me wrong. You talking about this retirement shit. you got to be able to prove me wrong, man. Because for the sport of boxing, you're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You ain't no goddamn Floyd. I'll say it again. Yeah, you don't put on from wherever you from the Bronx or Brooklyn or wherever the fuck you from, Teofimo. Yeah, you don't got you some wins up, but like I said, you got to go and fight them boys over there who I just named. And we ain't talking about no Richard Kame. Boxing Talk 100. But what is it, man, with these boxers, man? They think that they just run the shit now. I just seen a comment with Teofimo. Now he talking about Ron Garcia chasing him. Who the fuck is Ron Garcia? That's easy, where everybody can beat it. I can beat his ass. Teofimo, I can go in that ring and wear the shit out of Ron Garcia and beat the shit out of him. Period. Cause he ain't ready. He ain't ready. You see, he ain't competing, because if he was, he would have went on there and beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Period. Your ass is barely hanging on, but you know, it is what it is, man. You gotta, you know, I'm not hating on you. I give credit when it's due. I just don't like the fact that you call him retirement. What the fuck you call him retirement for? Cause you know you ain't got nowhere else to run. And I ain't mad at you. Stall, you know what I'm saying? Get that money if that's what you got to do to be able to get your money in ways. Because he feel like he say, Teofimo, if he fights, you know, Tank, hey, if you feel like they gonna cheat you, then you go in there and knock Tank out. It's simple. Don't go in there and make the fights last. He ain't gonna make them fights last. He going there and get the job done. That's the difference between Teofimo and Tank. Tank gonna go get the job done. Teofimo, he gonna struggle in wins, which is cool too. You still getting the job done, but we talking about, you know what I'm saying, being able to compare. Teofimo does not compare close to no Tank. Now with Devin, that's my boy Devin. I love Devin. Devin in his unified at 130 is different from 140. If they decide to put the 140 belts and the 135 belts on the line, ooh, can you imagine that? Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney for the 135 undisputed belts. Well, I mean, that can't happen. I mean, it actually can, because Devin is the unified. He has to be able to give, you know, secure a title defense shot. But what if something like that happened? Teofimo put all his straps up at 140 against Devin Haney. That's what Devin Haney them trying to do, but Theo don't want them problems. Y'all catch my lingo? Teofimo don't want them problems, and he know it. And his dad know it. That's the reason why they copping out, asking for, pricing themselves out, asking for $20 million. Fools. Knowing y'all ain't gonna get that type of money. Who y'all think y'all is? Teofimo, you'll barely get $10 million. If anybody gonna see that money, it's gonna be Gervonta. Maybe now you can see that, you know what I'm saying, you got to at least get your first title defense shot first. You know what I'm saying? Before you can even get that type of money. Go and beat some, like I said, give Gervonta Tank Davis a shot. Breezer's Pro Grace is still right there. We can't talk about Josh Taylor. There's a lot of motherfuckers at 140. Look at Adrian Broner. He dying to get a title matchup between Riley, because Riley got a belt too. I think Riley got the WBA. It's one of them goddamn belts, but there's a whole lot of belts at 140 being fumbled around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we talking about, man. Boxing Talk 100. Teofimo Lopez, you is not the man. You ain't the man. So pipe down. You like I said, you beat a great Josh Taylor, but it wasn't a perfect Josh Taylor. You see what I'm saying? The competition is within the states, baby. We ain't talking about nothing outside the country, man. We ain't talking about no disrespect to Josh Taylor or them foreign fighters, but we talking about inside the states. That's what I'm talking about. It's a difference. We whoop ass over here, and you know, like I said, no disrespect to Josh Taylor, but take your ass back home. If you want to try to, yeah. Hopefully, Theo, he don't be no pussy. Maybe he will give you a rematch, Josh Taylor. I don't know. If they don't give you a rematch, I can understand. Teofimo, we got to be realistic. Teofimo does have your ass already whooped on record, so why backtrack? That's just like Devin and Lomachenko. But if the rematches happen, it is what it is, man. That's just what it is. Boxing Talk 100. But for Devin, you know who should be next. You know what I'm saying? Shakur. For Teofimo Lopez, since y'all talking that shit, go on and make the fight with, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Tank Davis, he in the best position to go at 135 or 140 to capture the belts. If you so good, I'm just saying. I mean, it all makes sense. We'll see what happens. It just, I feel like Teofimo, he ain't gonna never ever give Gervonta Tank Davis a title matchup because he know he gonna get his ass knocked out. They gonna stay far away from Tank Davis as they can. Boxing Talk 100. I promise you, they gonna stay far away from Tank. Now Devin, like I said, is different. Teofimo, they know that Devin will whoop that ass, but since they don't accomplish 140, they don't have no interest at 135 and with Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? It's two different type of weight classes. Teofimo don't want nothing to do with Devin Haney. That's the reason why he said he's the, you know, dog food, the last of the bunch, his name to be called. But it's kind of funny speaking that Devin Haney is the unified champion at 135 pounds right now. And for you to speak like that towards Haney, that's goofy shit. Teofimo Lopez on your behalf. And that's all I'm gonna say, man. Goofy ass shit, Teofimo. Cause you know, you was blessed to I'm not hating on you. You was blessed to win against Josh Taylor. Yeah, that gets the excitement going for you, you know what I'm saying? You can talk that shit. You can bag up that talk. But don't retirement, man. That's the only problem out of this whole shit ordeal I got with. You call them retirement, man. What the fuck you want to retire for, man? Because you know you're going to get your ass whooped. You ain't going to be able to hold on to them belts too long at 140. Boxing Talk 100. The fuck out of here, man, with that bullshit. Yeah, this the realest shit over here, baby. Boxing Talk 100 with your boy K Smooth. And you know we going to light up something for my boxing fan. You already know. Yeah, big old backwoods. But yeah, man, Teofimo Lopez, man, you know what I'm saying, defeats Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying, for the, what was it, for the super welterweight or something like that. It's something like that. See, I don't even care at 140, man. I don't really care. I like 135 better, man. I like 135. So that's where we at, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, with them got Devin, like I said, we gonna see what type of move he made, because I mean, Devin holds majority of the belts at 135. I don't see him, if they can make the fight with Regis Prograis, then you can go get that belt. You know what I'm saying, that WBC belt, but it's not gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying, because Regis Prograis, you know, he's dominating that 140 as well. His only fight was against Josh Taylor, losing against Josh Taylor. So, like I said, you know, now that Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, Regis lost against Josh Taylor, we can probably see Regis progressing Teofimo, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be Teofimo, he going to try to price himself out because, like I said, he feels like he the shit now, you know, defeating Josh Taylor and being the man. Which, you know, he is. It is what it is. I ain't hating on that buster, but like I said, you know, like I said, him and his dad, they in a stepping stone. They know what kind of money that they should be making from here on out, 20 million. That's what they asking for. So most likely with the boxing fans all the way around the world, you know what I'm saying, even my boxing fans, Boxing Talk 100, most likely that 20 million, that's what they gonna probably be receiving in the near future. Nothing below, because, you know, like I said, they dominated Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was the man. He had all the straps for, you know, you know, he was the man, but, you know, the suffering his first loss against Teofimo, now your ass went back down the ladder. Josh Taylor, like I said, his best bet and his only bet is to try to ask for the rematch, you know what I'm saying, with Teofimo. But I doubt it, because Teofimo, they know. Like I said, now I'm not mad at it. You beat Josh Taylor. There ain't no sense of, you know, doing a rematch because you got him beat on the record. It's always gonna go down in the history books. But Josh Taylor, if I was you, I'd be trying to push for that rematch, man, and try to go and beat Teofimo. Teofimo was just a better man on that night. You know, you can't take that away from him. But like I said, man, you know, the top 3 fighters right now, I feel like, you know, Teofimo Lopez should fight is, you know, whether you give a title defense shot to Gervonta Tank Davis, that would be a fight. If your pussy ass don't run, because you're supposed to be the man. If you're supposed to be the best, and, you know, yeah, he's different. Teofimo, you know, he ain't really doing it for legacy. He's just doing it just boxing because he got the abilities and he glad he won. That's it. That's pretty much how I look at it with Teofimo. He's just happy that he got the win, man. He not going after the great fights and legacy like Tank or, you know, Devin are pushing for, you know, these top, you know, fighters. But we gonna see what happens. Like he said, you got to be able to pay him, you know, to be able to from here on out. So when he do come back, and I'm not gonna say if he do lose or win, you know, against Tank, you never know. It could be an upset, but I highly doubt it if you give Tank that defensive title match. You know what I'm saying? You give him a title defense match, I don't think you can beat Tank. I think Tank will beat your ass and take all those belts at 140, and he becomes the man. Boxing Talk 100. Now, like I said, man, Devin, man, he got, you know, it ain't gonna make no sense for him to be on. Yeah, we can talk about Devin fighting at 140, but Devin ain't going nowhere. That's just the hype up. Yeah, he's getting too big, but Devin, he can make 135 easily. And unlike most of these other fighters, he's really disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Devin is really disciplined. So it ain't he'll be a big 135, but he'll make it. You know what I'm saying? He's disciplined. He can make that. And you the man, you know what I'm saying, at 135. So that's just gonna be vacating your belts. If you have to vacate them belts, then it's gonna be between Lomachenko and, you know, Shakir to be able to fight for, you know, undisputed at 135. But I doubt Devin gonna do that, because if he does that, he automatically moves up to 140. You vacate, which you don't got that shine whooping Lomachenko's ass at 135 to be able to be unified. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't make no sense. So it's a lot of opportunities for Devin at 135. Either you get that rematch with Lomachenko, which most likely that's 75% most likely it could happen. But like I've said before, you know what I'm saying, you already beat Lomachenko and it's on record and it'll always go in the history book. So, you know, they probably gone, you know what I'm saying, just move on away from Lomachenko. And we you know what I'm saying, we can talk about Shakur Stevenson, being able to give him a title defense shot. He's mandatory, you know, he's the man, he deserves it, he's number one, you know what I'm saying? So he's the man in line, you know what I'm saying, Shakur Stevenson. If it's not Shakur, then, you know, Devin will just be, you know what I'm saying, ducking, you know what I'm saying, Shakur. But I doubt that's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that, you know, that fight is going to be, you know, set and is going to be ready by the end of this year, you know what I'm saying? So I believe we're going to get Haney versus, you know what I'm saying, Shakur Stevenson. I don't see why not we shouldn't get that fight. If not, then, like I said, there's so many options. Devin can give Isaac Cruz a title defense shot. He can give Ron Garcia a title defense shot just to stay away from Shakur. Even though Shakur is mandatory, ranked number 1 right now to be, you know, the man, you know, to be given a defense title shot, he would be, you know, the man, you know what I'm saying? But how boxing is ran now, everything ain't going in order how it's, you know, how it's usually supposed to be, how boxing was. You know, how Boxing Association was, you know, a couple of years ago, where it was, you know, on track and, you know, being able to apply by the rules. You know, a lot of shit done changed up, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say a lot of shit done changed up because of the exhibitions in between, you know what I'm saying? They letting these fighters do what they want to do in the sport of boxing. Now that boxing is back on championship mode, you know, it's starting to, you know, get, you know, better, and it's starting to get excited, you know, have the full excitement that it should, you know what I'm saying, you know, in Boxing Association instead of exhibition. Yeah, exhibitions is cool, you know, exhibitions is cool, but it ain't nothing like, you know, real boxing for, you know, these titles, championship mode for these titles, holding the steel, holding the hardware. So that's what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, man, Regis Prograis, he got a fight, you know, he got a title defense shot with a no name, you know. Hopefully, you know, he can give somebody with a name like Broner, you know what I'm saying? Broner could be fighting, he could fight, you know, Regis, or he could fight Theo, you know, at 140, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, you know, hold one of those titles. But yeah, man, like I said, man, there's a lot of shit going on right now, man, and that's the main thing I just wanted to cover, you know what I'm saying, with that Teofimo, man, calling early retirement. I just don't see why, man, and you know, compete, man, have some balls, man, and fucking compete, man. You know, you already on lost your O, it shouldn't be nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was itching, and you know, whatever his nickname, they said if he could box, you know, by his old nickname, I don't know, whatever it was, Bumbo or some shit, I don't know, whatever type of Brooklyn nickname they don't gave him, but he put on the show, you know, he did put on the show, I give him that, you know what I'm saying? But once again, against Josh Taylor, we ain't talking about in the States, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not taking it away from nothing from Josh Taylor. You beat a Mexican Ramirez, and like I said, you don't, you know, it is what it is. Ramirez probably had the best name on Josh Ramirez's resume. See what I'm saying? So who has Josh Taylor really beat? But Jose Ramirez, you know. And like I said, I'm not taking nothing, you know, you know, from out of Jose Ramirez's way. It's just, you know, you was once champion, you got your ass beat by, you know, Josh Taylor. See what I'm saying? A simple white boy that beat your ass, you know what I'm saying? Now it's, you know, Teofimo Lopez got the belts. It is what it is. But yeah, man, Boxing Talk 100, we keep it all the way real. We keep it solid on this channel. And, you know, like I said, man, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, man, and give a thumbs up. And make sure you comment, man. Post your comment, man. We're going to talk that shit. And like I said, I'm always put something in the air for my boxing fans, you know what I'm saying? Boxing Talk 100. But yeah, man, heavyweight, you know, I'm hearing Tyson Fury, he want to fight John Bones Jones, and he want to fight Francis, you know what I'm saying, UFC, both in the UFC. Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury, he feels like he can beat both of them at the same night. And hell yeah, and the only thing I say about this, man, the only thing I would agree upon is because Tyson Fury, he has 100%, you know, a lot of experience, man, in boxing. Yes, John Bones Jones, yeah, they box, you know, it's UFC mitts. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure for training, they train in boxing gloves, you know what I'm saying, because you got to hit the bag. Even in UFC, you know what I'm saying, they not going to put on UFC, you know, small gloves, you know. Yes, they going to hit the bag, but they also using, you know what I'm saying, you know, 12-ounce, 16-ounce gloves just to hit the body bags. And that's just real. So I feel like, you know, it works both ways. You know, if Tyson Fury was to box some guys inside of the ring, yeah, he going to knock them out. Both of them, Francis and, you know, John Bones Jones. But if you talking UFC, they going to beat their ass. Francis and John Bones going to beat their ass. Beat Tyson Fury ass. See what I'm saying? It goes both ways. You know, Tyson Fury, he's just a little bit more smarter. Of course, if you the man, you're gonna try to get, you know, you're gonna try to reel somebody in to come to your sport, you know, to make the money off of them, beat their ass, and then, you know, try to, you know, downplay whoever that's over there. You know, UFC, they've been taking so many L's going to the boxing world, you know, being fooled in boxing. That's what I've been seeing. I haven't seen many boxers go to the UFC and go to the cage, except James Toney. You have to give your hat off to James Toney, because he went over there and fought Randy Couture. I think it's something like that, Randy Couture or something like that. And Randy choked James Toney out. So you got to respect James Toney, you know what I'm saying, because he went over there. They was talking all that shit, but he did take his time to get out of boxing because, you know, at the time they was running from James Toney, you know, in the heavyweight division. So he was like, fucking, let me go over here and get this check in UFC and fight Randy, who he thought he was gonna go knock out. But at least he went over there and tried it. You see what I'm saying? And that's just me speaking, you know what I'm saying, in my mind. I feel like Tyson Fury, them, they can go over there in UFC and fight in heavyweight and see how he do. It should be a contract. You know, it should be a reverse signing contract. Okay, if I go over there and fight you in boxing, then okay, you come over here and fight me in UFC. That's how it should be, man. Same thing with Fury, Tyson, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, Tyson, he's so cold and smart, he gonna try to reel their ass in because he feel like UFC, they already dummies anyways. They been getting their ass beat in boxing. For example, look at Diaz, Nate Diaz, who he about to get ready to fight. You know, Jake Paul. Jake Paul ain't never fought in UFC a lick of his life, so it's different. He started off boxing, so that's different. Jake is pretty much a boxer, if you ask me. But you know, he like I said, it ain't gonna be no difference if you training. You know what I'm saying? Not Nate, but whatever the other one name is that's getting ready to fight. You know, Diaz, but the more crazier one. What? Oh, it is Nate. Is it Nick? Nick or Nate is one of them, man. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. It is Nate. So, yeah, I feel like Paul, he gonna knock Nate out in the boxing gloves. Now, if it was the other way, UFC, then I don't know. We don't know. I believe Jake, he'll be trying to look for one punch KO in UFC. You know, which Nate Diaz, he's, you know, grounding, you know what I'm saying, grappler, you know what I'm saying, ground and pound, you know what I'm saying, and a boxer. His best abilities in boxing is in, you know, UFC, but I don't think so in the gloves, man. 12 ounces, 16 ounces, 8 ounces, whatever it is, I don't think Nate Diaz is gonna be ready for you know what I'm saying, Paul, you know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. So that's just a waste of time, man. And like I said, man, I go back to Tyson Fury. He know what he gonna do. That's why he's saying he's so confident. He know he'll beat their ass at the same night. Why would he even say that? You know what I'm saying? Unless you 100% confident. Because you know you the man, you the lineal champion, and you the motherfucker in them boxing gloves. So if Jones them do take their fight, they gonna get their ass beat, and it is what it is. That's my pick, Boxing Talk 100. I love you. I love John Bones Jones and Francis whatever is Nagu or something like that. They cold in UFC. Y'all stay y'all ass over there, and y'all try to get Tyson to fight y'all. If y'all smart, don't go try to join. If you can, yeah, you make the money. It's gonna generate because of the names of who y'all are, John Bones Jones and Francis. But I wouldn't be fucking with no Tyson Fury in them gloves. Hell nah. I respect Tyson Fury, straight up. Boxing Talk 100. That's something that's got hands, and he gonna beat your ass. And he telling you at the same night what he'll do to you. Yup. Good old backwood, man. But yeah, man, Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, man, hey man, I can't say it enough, man. We here, man, and you know, it ain't no excuses, man. Ain't the talk is over with. You know what I'm saying? We finally ain't no more excuses, this and that, and when we here now, man, and this is the fight. You know, you can tell both of the fighters are destined to be great. Somebody gonna break. That's the topic. Somebody gonna break. Who gonna break between, you know what I'm saying, Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford? It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a great fight, and may the best man win. And yeah, man, like I said, man, watch my last video, man, and it's gonna explain to y'all who I got, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, all I can say is, man, I respect Terrence Crawford, and I respect, you know, Earl Spence, and I know they're gonna give us a great show, and like I said, somebody gonna have to come up with it. Somebody gonna, So, you know, in order to win this fight, it's gonna have to be, you know what I'm saying, patience. The jab's got to be there. Whoever jab's gonna be put forth there first. You got to remember, man, the judges, you know, that's why I hope, you know, Terrence Crawford getting his body right, because Errol Spence, you know, with the points and how it's gonna be scored, you know, the officials, they gonna be taking points off the body punches. Errol Spence, he's good at going to the body and going to the top. A lot of people don't know that. When you fucking up somebody at the bottom, he'll go right to the top at your ass. You see what he did to motherfuckers in their eyes, splitting their eyes, breaking eye sockets and shit. Not alone, we already know what he gonna do, torture the body. So that's just what I'm saying about, you know, Errol Spence. And now with Terrence Crawford, that son bitch equal in both hands. He can mix it up. He got the best, you know, switching, you know, punches that you can have in the sport of boxing. Whether you know, fighting southpaw or fighting, you know, switching. You know, being able to be both. That's a blessing, man. And you can't ask God for no better, you know, way to be able to have you switch both your hands and being perfect within Terrence Crawford. That's the only thing Spence got to be able to worry about. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing Spence has to be worried about, is how, you know, Terrence Crawford throws his, you know, hook shots. Shots. He gonna throw beautiful uppercut schemes. You gotta watch the light uppercuts, because he's trained to come up like this. A lot of boxers, they wait and come up. See, Terrence Crawford is naturally, when you can just, that's what Spence got to worry about, is them goddamn uppercuts. I'm trying to tell you. Other than that, you know, the jabbing, Spence does have a good, you know, jab. Errol Spence, you know, I think he gonna have the better jab when, you know, towards Crawford. But Crawford, we gonna see how he fights, you know, with defense, you know, in that defensive mode. But I think the only thing Spence will, you know, will get in trouble if he lets Crawford push the fight and pressure, you know, on the inside. We know that, you know, Spence is deadly in the inside going to the body, but Crawford, you do not want to mix it up going, you know, it's different, because, you know, going to the body in the inside, that's what Spence gonna do. And then he can mix it up too, but majority of the time you'll see him eating up the body. Now, when Terrence, if you mixing it up with him going in the inside, he's going to eat you over the hands. His IQ of seeing and picking you apart and where he want to hit you at, most likely he's going to land, you know, because he's just that good of a goddamn boxer, Terrence Crawford. So that's the only thing Spence has to worry about, is a lot of, you know, heavy-handed throwing punches from Crawford. And he going to come throw them motherfuckers too up top. He gonna throw him up top. So we gonna see if Crawford can get in on Spence and hit him with a flash punch, which I mean, you know, heavy power punch. I call them flash punches, but if he can come in and a majority of knocking Spence's head back, then we gonna be seeing a new champion. But if Crawford if he can't withstand, you know what I'm saying, the body punches from Earl coming forth, and you got to worry about the top. You, like I said, I go from the, like talking about Spence. He gonna come in there and try to break the body, and try to bruise the body, and try to break bones in the body. If you know, that's a lot of pressure just itself, just from the body. But going up to the top too, he done master that, man. Going to the body and breaking, you know, people down. You know what I'm saying? And then when they can't handle the body, he'll go up to the top. Spence is scary, man. He's a dog, and he gonna eat your ass up if you don't know how to contain him. So I think with Crawford, you want to be able to fight, you know, Spence, you know, in the circle, you know, punch for punch, and seeing who can score like a true boxing match. Because if whoever break first and ball up, that's who's gonna have the pressure put on them. Watch and pay attention to what I tell y'all, man. And that's just what I feel about the fight, man. It could go either way. Because Spence holds, like I said previously, because he holds the WBC, the IBF, and the WBA titles, majority of the belts, I have him favored 55 to 45% you know, of Spence's way. But it could go like I said, for a lot of people, man, they gonna call it and see it both ways, man. It's damn near a 50-50 fight, man. It's gonna generate a lot of money. It's gonna break records. Man, I can't wait for this fight, man. I'm just so excited talking about it, man. Like I said, I can't talk about it no more because, man, I'm so drained and tired talking about it, man. I don't know what else I can say about Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, July 29th. We got it, man. We got this motherfucker, man, and I'm gonna smoke to that. Two great fighters, man. Both going in the Hall of Fame no matter what. Both destined to be great no matter what the numbers that they put up. And you know, from what Crawford, what Crawford did at 135 to 140, now having a WBA title belt at 147, man, that's automatically Hall of Fame type of numbers. And you know, if he beats Errol Spence, man, what is he, 38-0? He'll be 39 or 40-0, man. Man, that's beautiful, man, if you can get past Errol Spence. That's the only fight, bud. That's the only fight, bud. Boxing Talk 100. And like I said, man, I give y'all the best content, man. I'll speak my mind and I'll go off of it. I don't watch other people's shit, man. I decide my own factor on this platform, man. And for the ones that's watching, man, I hope y'all do subscribe, man. And like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. And you know, with a lot of more upcoming fights, man, I will be giving a video and just talking about more versus matchups. You know, hopefully we get, you know, some good fights. You know, Rolly Romero, he got fights coming up. Like I said, Teofimo, he don't know what the fuck he want to do. I'm pretty sure he gonna come back. It's a strategy. I ain't mad at it. You know, you get your money. However you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You demanding that $20 million now. It is what it is. Devin Haney, like I said, hopefully we get Shakur. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a beautiful matchup. You know, y'all already know how I feel about Devin. I feel like he gonna TKO Shakur. It's been a long, and it could go both ways. And Shakur, he could beat the shit out of Devin. But I just feel like Devin on another stage, he will become 31-0 whenever he does defeat Shakur. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Don't get mad at me for speaking and on this platform. Put your comment at the bottom. That's all you got to do. You know, if you want to prove yourself, all you got to do is put that motherfucker right at the bottom of the comment. And I promise you, we can talk that boxing shit. When you got to talk about nothing else, no racism or nothing else, it's just strictly boxing. And that's just the way how it is. It's just strictly boxing, nothing else. Don't put your pride into the side, you know, put your pride to the side, nothing else. I don't want to hear about your outside problems or what you would do to me or what I do to you. I don't care about none of that shit, all right? All right, Boxing Talk 100. Just strictly boxing, man. Talk about your favorite fighters to my favorite fighters to everybody else's favorite fighters. Boxing Talk 100. But yeah, man, I'm ready for Devin Haney, man, to get in there with Shakur, man, and show Shakur what we can do. Go ahead and eliminate his ass and give him his first L. And like I said, Devin Haney is my favorite boxer out of 135. Tank is my second best favorite fighter, then Shakur being my third favorite fighter. Yeah, man, that's just what it is, man, in that order. But I'm ready to see these fights with Devin, whether it's with, you know, Tank in a little bit of trouble. Like I said, Tank, you can't, Tank is the, out of all in 135, Tank is the most powerful fighter out of a 135 that has, you know, the best talent. He probably is the best talent at 135. He can go anywhere. Tank can do pretty much anything that he want to do. I give Tank that. It is what it is with Tank. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, you know, just pray that the situation that he's in, you know what I'm saying, he can get through it and, you know, he can come back and, you know, we can negotiate with Haney. If Haney don't get the fight with Tank, it's because y'all know why, you know what I'm saying? Because of Tank and the troubles and the setbacks that he's going through. And but you know, like I said, everything plays you know, everything gonna play how it's supposed to play, you know, whether we get the the fight with Shakur, that'd be lovely. You know what I'm saying? If Devin gets a name like Shakur on his resume, then we can limit the talks a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and only worry about Tank. Then, you know, when Devin do beat, you know, and one thing about Devin, he keeping it cool. He letting everybody have the little fun, and you know what I'm saying, Devin ain't all about that. Y'all see what, you know, he gonna make Shakur beat that motherfucking ass. Shakur, you better be cool, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm trying to tell y'all, Boxing Talk 100. Y'all gonna come right back to me and be like, God damn, Devin on beat Shakur. That's what we gonna be talking about. And I could be wrong, but that's just me in my opinion. I could be wrong from a video from a couple of from a year now from now, or whenever they fight. I could be wrong, you know, coming back to these comments, and you know, I could be wrong, but I just feel like I said, in my truest humble opinion, I feel like Devin Haney defeats Shakur Stevenson, TKO. And I'm saying it, not a unanimous decision, TKO. You understand what I'm saying? TKO. And a lot of y'all gonna say Devin ain't got the power to do it, but y'all gonna make him, y'all gonna make him show y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all gonna see a motherfucking mean ass, masterful Devin come out and upset Shakur. Boxing Talk 100. But that's just me talking that shit though. Hey, but man, I appreciate y'all for watching my video, man. We 42 minutes in pretty much, and like I said, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day, man. And like I said, man, get that money, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you know, stay humble, keep yourself humbled, and keep that joy within you, man. And you know, spread that love, man. You know, this world is too short, man. You know, and to be trying to be mad, or you know, just being mad. You know what I'm saying? There, you know, this is a beautiful. I'm at work right now, man, getting that money, man. I can't ask for nothing better than that, man. You know, trying to be productive, trying to make my money, and just trying to give y'all some free time, man. So, like I said, man, you know, hope y'all enjoying yourself, and you know, like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. You know, thanks for tuning in, and like I said, for the ones watching this video, if you are tuning in, watching the video, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you hit that like button, man, and you know what I'm saying, talk your shit. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. Thanks for watching my video, Boxing Talk 100. Go on, man.